Alrighty guys, so here we are rolling up a 22-foot water slide from Bouncing Angels. This thing is one of the heaviest inflatables we have. Well, it is the heaviest inflatable we have. The hardest to roll as well. So I used to inflate the water slides and then so all the material could fall and collapse on itself, but it just takes a lot longer. I just started to roll them like this year. I don't inflate them anymore. So the first thing we do is we start opening up all the zippers, throw the hose onto the slide, spreading the material all around. So I'm spreading the material here. My helper is opening up the zippers. So we're just gonna fast forward here. We're gonna spread the material evenly, so that way when we roll it, it won't be very hard. We're gonna undo the straps on the sandbags and finish opening up all the zippers, make sure everything is ready to go. We did start removing the straps from the unit because it started to leave rust marks on the vinyl. So we were always leaving them, saves a little bit of time, but now we started removing them completely. So this one here does have an attachable pool. We do remove the liner, which we had already removed. We remove the liner to get the water off, and then we fold over the pool onto the slide. It is a little heavier with the attached pool, but it was going to cost me a little bit more for it to be detachable. So for this unit, we did get it attached. So we're going to fold in the pool, and then we're going to fold over the side with the steps first. The reason we do that is you want to make sure that the steps get completely folded over. If you don't fold it all the way, the steps stay sticking up and it's harder to roll. So make sure you always fold the side with the steps first. You want to evenly distribute both folds. So to get a really good roll, both sides have to have the same amount of material. Right here, we're just stepping on it. Well, I'm stepping on it. I like to take my time to make sure all the vinyl is nice and I'm gonna say smushed down. You want to make sure that it's nice and ready to go. So you kind of want to work the material down. Makes it a lot easier. The roll's gonna go a lot smoother. Usually, I recommend going as much as you can until you get it pretty flat. Usually, my helper, when he does some pickups on his own, I know he likes to rush through it, so he won't even waste time going. He'll like to roll them as soon as he can, but I like to make sure that the rolls are nice and tight. So here we're gonna get started. When you start rolling the slide, make sure you try to start as small and tight as possible. That's just what I've done from the beginning. It'll help you get the best roll, the tightest roll. Right here, we're struggling towards the middle where it has most of the material. And you could take your time with it. Don't rush through it. Go little by little. There's no need to be rolling it so quickly. Right here, we're pretty winded. It is pretty hard. So what we're going to do here is we're going to grab the straps. Before we finish rolling it, you could do this before you even start rolling it. We didn't, so now we're going to put the straps under the end of it. So by the time you get your roll all the way through, your strap is sticking up on the other side, ready to be tied off. And now this is how I roll it. I haven't struggled. If you guys have any tips or tricks that you guys do and you would like to share with me, feel free to leave a comment below. I'm not saying this is the right way to roll it. I'm just showing you guys how I roll the slide. So if you guys have any tips or tricks, feel free to comment. The dolly that I use to move this around, I just got it used from another company that was selling it. It is called, let me see. I think it's called a Mantis Dolly. I'm not sure what it's made specifically for, but it has two little, um, what do you call these? Two like poles sticking out, almost look like a pallet. But this works really well. I bought the dolly used for 250 bucks. New, it's like, I think it was going for like 700 around there. So with this one, moves really easily. We don't struggle at all with this dolly. Sometimes I do use a Home Depot dolly, the one that's $100. You can see it right there. That's usually what we move around with when we can't take this big dolly. It does take up a lot of space. That's the only bad thing about it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. That's pretty much it. If you guys have any ideas for a video that you'd like to see, leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to show you guys how to roll other units that we rent out. For this unit, if you would like to see what it looks like inflated, go into our website, alianaspartyrentals.com. Go under inflatables. This one's called the 22-foot tropical lava slide. This unit we rent out for $379. Sometimes we charge delivery depending on location. Well, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, peace.